Hi, everyone. Welcome to my Return to Love series, part two. And this one's all about gratitude. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Gretchen Stewart, and I am an alchemy healer. And I wasn't a healer. Well, I was, but I didn't realize I was a healer. Prior to this, I was a nurse and I went through a few years of having autoimmune issues and irreversible illnesses. I had SIRS, which is mold in my bloodstream, and a plethora of adrenal issues. And I went to an alchemy healer and completely healed. And then I have been able to access more of my soul's information. I've cleared more and more of, I sometimes call it gunk, but it's the unconscious energy. I've cleared illness, I've cleared unworthiness, I've cleared a bunch of stuff. And in order to tap into my personal power and my truth and stepping into my reality as a healer. Now, I'm going to have to shut my bedroom door because I can hear my kids laughing. So, one second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I do take soul download classes, and I'm constantly going up in what I call frequency, which I can get into, but that's not the point of this call or this series. So that I'm constantly accessing more and more of my power. So what I do is I work with my core angelic healing team and my soul, and I am essentially creating designs. And what I do for people is I take out low frequencies and pain and fear, and everything can be narrowed down to a frequency. And I create powerful healing designs, and I clear karmic agreements, a bunch of other stuff. And I bring in more love, more light, more truth, more grace, all sorts of healing frequencies, whatever that person needs. So in time, they clear more dis-ease, they clear more confusion, they clear whatever it is they need to clear and whatever they're able to. And as each and every person goes up in frequency, we all have this ability, we have more access to our own personal truth. So the people that I work with, I don't want them to take my word for it. I want them to tap into their truth and follow their soul's path and clear away anything that's confusing, programming that says they're less than, whatever it may be. So I created this free series. It's over the course of 4 weeks. If you missed the first one, I have it on YouTube. My channel I created years ago is called Channeling Gretchen. But you can also go to my website. It's gretchen.bio, and under free, there's a few free things. And then I also have a podcast that's kind of slow. It's called Soul Talk, and you can find it wherever you listen to podcasts. Okay. So I think that's enough of an introduction. Many of you that are on here know me or that are watching the replay. So before I started this, I did a mapacho ceremony, and mapacho is a very healing, it's tobacco. So I get it from Peru, and tobacco is actually a sacred enlightened plant. And if you could see energy, it has rainbow frequencies that come from it. And what that does, that helps heal and clear control. But I also infuse the tobacco with other loving frequencies. And so today I infused it with love and clarity and truth, and whatever came out of my mouth was what was meant. So I cleared this whole container and sent everybody who is joining either live or going to watch the replay, healing and clearing with the assistance of the mapacho. And then also, whenever I do any healing, I give myself a healing and ask for my soul to speak through me, to use my hands. And I give myself a clearing and a healing so that I can hear and know what to say. And I have to trust that everything that comes out of my mouth is divinely perfect. I have kind of a rough outline of what I'm going to talk about today, but sometimes my soul has me say other things. And then honestly, it is a little nerve-wracking kind of being live. So sometimes my personality may think I should say something else, and I'm learning more and more to just trust that what comes out of my mouth is divinely perfect. So thank you for your grace and understanding me practicing speaking more publicly about what I do behind the scenes, because I do a lot of healing all day, every day, essentially behind the scenes, but I'm not completely out, just a little bit out. So thank you for understanding. That is part of my healing process, is healing and speaking and sharing my gift with the world. So thank you. Okay, so first I'm going to start with a little meditation before we go into what we're going to talk about. And again, this isn't going to be too long. But you can close your eyes, put your hand on your heart. There's no rules. You don't have to do anything, but maybe just kind of have that open heart to receive the gifts that are coming your way. And actually, since before the call, you already started receiving gifts of healing from my team and I, and anybody who's watching the recording, you as well, because it's all divinely perfect and divine timing. So there's no mistakes or accidents if you're listening to this. And so I've already casted a circle of light. So this is a sacred, protected space. Okay, so closing your eyes if you want, taking deep breaths, breathing in love and exhaling fear. Breathing in love and exhaling confusion and doubt. Breathing in love and exhaling anger and frustration. Now, my team and I are sending your heart huge healing, clearing away what no longer serves you, clearing away pain, fear, anger, any sort of guilt, doubt, confusion, whatever it may be that does not serve you. And we're filling you with love, 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 amplifying it with gratitude, which we're going to be talking about today. Filling you with grace and ease, filling you with joy and bliss and lots of clarity. So your heart area is really glowing. It's shining a golden light and it's sparkling. Rose pink quartz is filling that area and it's bursting out of your chest. There's so much love and light filling you that it cannot be contained. It's coming out of you. And it's spreading to every cell of your body, all 4 of your bodies. Your physical, mental, emotional, and astral bodies. Right down to your DNA, top of your head, spreading down your arms, coming out the ends of your fingertips, going down your spine, into your legs and your feet. Feel the love filling your body and expanding out. Now it's expanding to the field around you. So you're in a bubble of love. It's alchemizing and transmuting more and more layers of fear, uncertainty. Love is the most powerful healing frequency of all, and you're receiving a huge healing. So much so, and it's raising your frequency so much so that the space around you is receiving a healing. Now it's filling your room. Your heart is glowing so much that it fills and expands your room. If there's anybody in your presence, they can't help but feel that shift in frequency, that shift in vibration. Conscious or not, it's changing them, it's blessing them. Now it's filling your house, or if you're, many of you aren't at work, but whatever building you're in, love grows exponentially, shifting the field in your whole house. And it's going out from the roof, from the top of your head to the roof. And now your house, your home, your space is in a bubble of love. But the thing is love grows so quickly, it transcends time and space. So we can't contain the love, it's expanding to your street. The whole street is getting blessed with the amount of love that's filling you and coming through you. I might cry because I feel it so intensely. If you can't feel it, just trust. Because I see it and I feel it and I know it. Source Creator God is here with us now and helping and assist, filling you with love, filling your home, the people that are surrounding you, your street. And now it's just growing, 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 and it's filling the town that you're in. So there's a wave of love that is coming from Source Creator God, from the angelic realm, through your heart, filling and expanding. It's going everywhere. Your whole town is being blessed with that love, that spark of love. It's a huge flame of love. But guess what? It doesn't stop there. The county that you're in right now is getting blessed from this love. It's transmuting illness, disease, fear, pain, a layer of it. Just trust. Trust it's going where it needs to go. It's filling every nook and cranny. Wherever that people are allowing, the space is allowing that love to bless, it is. If you're empathic or have open clairsentient channels, you're feeling this. And if not, that's okay. They're still blocked, but they're getting a healing. It feels like this tingly, loving light is just filling. Maybe you feel a little lightheaded. Maybe you feel a flush of warmth wash through you. I am sweating. And that's okay. It's part of the process. You're releasing. If you feel cold chills, you're releasing lots of low frequencies as this love is pulsing through you. But it's not stopping at your county. It's now filling your whole state with your waves of love coming through you and expanding out from your heart. Your heart is just bursting with love. rose pink quartz, sparkly gold, beautiful glowing, glowing light with key codes in there with grace and love and joy, healing alchemy, pouring into you and through you. If you picture the state that you're in, I'm in Florida right now. I see that the love is coming through me and just creating a blanket of love, of light pouring over the whole state. And it's growing so quickly because there's an infinite amount of love for all. It's growing so quickly that it's expanding the whole country, especially as each of us are doing this together. Do you know how powerful that is? Each of us are doing this together, so it's like a grid, and we're each a part of the grid, and then it's exploding from there throughout the whole country. Each nook and cranny, each little space. And now, if you picture the globe, this planet that's going through a huge healing process right now, expanding out from the country and just growing and growing and growing and wrapping all around the whole planet. So, this love that's coming through us into your heart, bursting through, is blanketing the whole planet for the earth's healing and for each and every person who's willing to receive this love from you. I'm just picturing it all around the whole planet. But you don't have to stop there. Because love, light attracts light. It's growing, growing, expanding, bursting. It's hard to even fathom with our human minds how powerful and how quickly this grows. But it can expand out from there to the moon, to other planets, to the multiverse. Literally, you have that power in you. Coming through you and available to you. All you have to do is ask, be open to receiving. Ooh. I'm going to talk about gratitude for a few minutes. But feel free to do that anytime you start to worry about what's going on in the planet right now. Worry about your loved ones, anything. You can do that on your own or listen to this. You can just fast forward the beginning. But gratitude. It's not a concept that's new to anybody, right? But gratitude is literally a frequency. It's literally like if you saw gratitude pouring in, it's a frequency and it has key codes and alchemy and it amplifies whatever surrounds it. So when you tap in and tune into gratitude, especially during a very confusing time where people don't know what's happening in the future because this planet is going through such a major shift right now. So sometimes you don't know what to do, but if you tap into gratitude, it aligns with more things to be grateful about. And if you find whatever you want to tap into gratitude about, it could just be gratitude, but gratitude for the food in your home, gratitude for your loved ones, gratitude for this time of rest, gratitude that you have love and light available all the time, just to know that. Gratitude for a penny that you find in a couch cushion. It may seem so silly, but when you tap into that gratitude for each and every teeny tiny little thing, it builds from there. You are so powerful. You are so powerful that whatever you're grateful for aligns you to that frequency and you become You literally, if you have a little spark of laughter in the day, you maybe you're stressed, but you're like, I just want to watch a funny show. And then you laugh and you're like, oh, I'm so happy I'm laughing right now. That brings more laughter. I'm so happy I found this penny. Well, that brings more pennies. It sounds overly simple, but it's not. It's really, really powerful. It's everything. You are all powerful creators and manifestors. Everything in your field, you have control over. You may not feel like you have control over what's going on in the world right now, right? But in your space, in your field, in your mind, you can align yourself to different things. And we don't want to be like close your eyes and bury your head in the sand. I'm not saying that, but your day-to-day living, when you align yourself to things to be grateful for, or you find things to be grateful for, that expands. And then you're actually serving all of humanity. Because if we find that we're aligning to, say, fear or worry or anxiety, and then do you ever like feel a little worried and then you read something to be worried about, and then it builds from there, and then you talk to somebody and you spread your worry, and then they talk to somebody and it spreads that worry, and then it literally compounds from there. It grows, right? You can see it in real time. Or if you've ever been frustrated or angry, right, and you yell at a driver, say you're driving on the road, I don't know, and you yell at somebody, and then say your kid, I'm speaking from experience, yell at a driver, oh, you're not driving the right way. And then the kid's in the back seat, and then all of a sudden they're getting cranky, and then they're feeling like da 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 da, right? And like kind of going at each other. It's catchy. And I've told the kids this before, like it's completely catchy. So you may not have control over the big picture, or you may think you don't have control, but you do have control over this, right? So we can align to fear and worry and anxiety and pain and feed it and feed it, and it grows and it grows. And guess what happens? That expands into the quantum field. It expands into everyone else. But what if we aligned ourselves to gratitude? If we aligned ourselves to love and found more things to be loving about and more things to be grateful about, and like little moments of joy, do you know what that does? It expands to the people around you, expands to the people that they come in contact with. If they get a little feeling of love and gratitude from you, then it shifts their vibrational field, and then that expands and expands and expands, and it grows. What do you think that does for humanity? What do you think that does for the planet in this huge healing and uncertain time, or seemingly uncertain? It helps. Every little bit helps. Spreading love and gratitude into the world is extremely healing. Do you know what viruses grow on? They grow on fear, right? And I'm not saying say is funny, because I always like worry that people are going to think that I'm dismissing it. And maybe that's my own stuff. I'm not dismissing it, okay? But I do know, because I'm a healer, and I've healed irreversible autoimmune issues and viruses myself, right? And viruses feed on fear. They grow and proliferate on fear. But anything and everything can be healed. Anything and everything can potentially be healed. It is possible. Anything and everything can be healed. Anything and everything can be healed. I want you to know that and trust that and feel that. Close your eyes. Does that resonate as true? If not, we're going to give you healing at doubt and confusion and atheist energy and all of that, right? And that's completely normal to feel that on this planet, because it's very dense with those type of things. But if you drop into your heart and really tap into the truth, does that resonate as true? I bet it does. Ask. Keep asking until you know. And that is very powerful, because the more you know and the more you tap into your knowingness, the more you can trust that there's a bigger picture, there's something else. And the more you can be empowered to do your part by sharing love and gratitude. Wow, I didn't know where this was going to go, and it kind of went there. I guess that's part of trusting my soul, right? So I hope that this meditation and just a little glimpse into the quantum field helps you. I know it will. And in the background, trust that you're getting a huge healing. And anytime you listen to this again, you'll get another healing. I'm going to do another free call next week and the week after. So every Thursday at noon Eastern, and I'll post them on social media. And then I'll upload the recording to YouTube and to my podcast I mentioned before, Soul Talk. And for those of you that want to work with me on a deeper level, there's a few different ways. One of the ways is I have glow up sessions. Those are individual sessions where you can just go on my website under glow up. And it's more than just a glow up. It's actually, it works with self-confidence and aligning you to love. I do work on your face, but it's really more than that. It's about self-confidence and boosting. Yes, I put collagen ketones into your skin, and I work on your lymphatic system and cardiovascular system, but there's much more at play than that. That's just like a beautiful outward thing, but it's also aligning you to love, healing your neck, healing your brain, all around in there, and really aligning you to your soul's truth. And that is that you're beautiful and perfect, and help you clear the illusion that you're not perfect just the way you are. And so that your soul shines more through you and through your eyes and your face. So yeah, it's physical, but it's much more than that. So I have the glow up sessions. I also have my soul spa, which is a small intimate community that will be growing in due time until it's just the right amount of people, but I do have openings in the Soul Spa. And that is a membership community. And that group helps heal the past and helps you, again, return to love. So it helps heal past lives and ancestral stuff that you're carrying in your DNA. It helps you heal fear, pain, unconsciousness, unworthiness, all these deep things that are giving you the illusion that you're not full of love, and it helps you remember your truth. So that's a beautiful, beautiful community that I say that I work on 4 times a month, but I actually work on it every single day. And I bless that container, and I do Mapacho ceremonies, and I give healings, but I also go live and do live healings for that group. It's a very special place in my heart. And then I also have private mentorships, and those really work hand in hand with the Soul Spa, which is returning to love. And then working with me privately helps you step into your power, really aligning to your power and your truth. And that's for those people who know that they're meant for something more in this world, and they want to clear and step into, clear any illusions, clear fear. There's a lot that goes into stepping into your power and even knowing what it is. Sometimes you don't know what that is, but you just have this deep yearning that there's something bigger in the world for you. And I hope you tap into that and step into that power and speaking your truth. And yeah, that's essentially what I've done, is cleared and returned to love and stepping into my power. So I'm not doing anything for anybody else that I haven't experienced firsthand and continue to experience. So thank you. It's 12:30. That's perfect. Thank you so much for joining live or watching the replay. I have deep, deep, immense gratitude for each and every one of you. And I love you so, so much.